So, one thing I get asked about a shockingly small amount is what lights do I use? Most of the time, people ask me, oh, what camera lens did you use for this shot? Or, oh, what was the aperture or ISO on this shot? Or was it full frame, APS-C, and so on. But in reality, the lights are probably the most important aspect of that shot. So, today I'm going to review the cheapest wall-powered softbox and video lights I considered good off Amazon. So, starting off the arguably most important aspect, light quality. Both lights are purely daylight and mix shockingly well to me. They both have a mild tint and are pretty close to daylight. Usually just setting the camera's white balance to daylight or auto makes them look good enough. To fine tune it, you can make a custom profile like I did on my T7i, but I highly doubt these lights will be consistent, so if you want one, you'll have to make one yourself in your own lights. In terms of brightness, they can't illuminate a room or compete with the sun, but at close distances, they are plenty bright enough to shoot stop down at a decently low ISO for B-roll. Plus, you get included removable soft boxes, so you can get some really nice soft lighting that looks shockingly good for how cheap these lights are. It's not going to look like a 120D, but it's still going to improve your video quality a lot. But these lights are really cheap, so compromises did have to be made in several aspects. While they do come with a carrying case that I lost months ago, 2 stands, 2 bulbs, and 2 softboxes, the quality of all of it is so-so at best. The light stands are made of a really cheap material and they're really just built to hold these really light softboxes and nothing more. And they'd probably hold up about as well as a malnourished vegan in a gym if you decided to actually take them anywhere. Not that I would ever want to take them anywhere though. Because of this, you're going to need a new light stand at some point that's a bit more hefty, so you can actually put heavier lights on these in the future or take them places, which at some point you're going to have to do. These lights are really not suitable for lighting large areas, and I really can only use them for B-roll. Also, this one has some weird issue with the thing that makes it not stay in this thing or something. I have no idea, but it works, so I don't really care. If you want to light up a larger area, consider the newer whatever LED panels with some diffusion on them. They're really cheap, they have some decent lighting, and they actually are kind of bright. The NW700 though is cheap and not really bright enough in my opinion unless you're shooting on a somewhat fast lens or a higher ISO. But you do get 2. And everything is included, so it's really easy to just set up and use. These lights are genuinely really good for the price. The light quality isn't amazing, but it's okay I guess, and for the price I honestly don't see many other or any options for 2 big lights with big softboxes with light stands that don't need batteries. Build quality is rubbish at best, but they work. I used to literally use these for every single one of my videos. So if you make YouTube videos and want to massively improve your production quality for cheap, these are some great simple options. You could always go to Home Depot and get some random floodlight, but it's just not as easy to use and set up as these are. And plus, anyone who does that looks like a serial killer. So thank you guys for watching this really short video about lights that are cheap, I guess. I don't know. If you like, do the subscribe thing, and I guess you have to ring bells now to get people. I don't know how YouTube works, it's kind of weird. And also like and leave a comment telling me about how terrible of a person I am because these lights are awful and I'm wrong. Appreciate it. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.